privilege it is to welcome the young star athlete, the future AFL player from the Oakleigh Chargers, speedy defender and all-round great guy, Nathan Philliptides. Nice to meet you, Nathan.
Nice to meet you, mate.
That's good to have you on. It's important for everyone to know that you're one of the most gifted and quickest athletes in this year's draft. What sport did you do growing up?
I used to do athletics. I started that when I was about 10 years old. Was more of a sprinter, so I did the hurdles and the 100-meter sprint were my events.
Yeah. Let's talk about athletics for a moment. Now, in my humble opinion, you were capable of making the Olympics with some work. I mean, you can really fly. Was there any thought of following that path?
I think around when I was 16, I was definitely questioning whether I'd choose my athletics or footy because I was doing pretty well in my hurdles. Like I was competing in the national championships and getting some good results. So I was definitely questioning what I would choose, but yeah, ended up choosing footy and haven't looked back.
Yeah, do you reckon there was any reason behind why you chose footy?
I think it's just more of the team aspect, like doing athletics. It's very individual. So I think I just preferred being in more of a team environment.
Yeah, that's fair enough. The fastest hurdler at your age in 2021. How do you get over these things? I saw the hurdle height for the open men, and it looked more like a bunch of high jump bars. Were you ever scared of jumping over those monsters?
Yeah, there was a couple of times where I had some big falls actually. So
Yeah.
The next race was scary, but I mean, you just gotta trust your training and everything you've done leading up to the race that it'll hold you in good stead. So
Yeah, do you know how high some of those ones were? Some of the big ones?
Yeah, I think the highest ones that they would go up to was 1 meter and 6 centimeters. So it's pretty big.
Yeah, that is big. Now, you aren't at school this year, are you? So that will give you time to own your game. What are you up to while you're not at school?
So I've just got a job at the moment, and I'm only working 2 or 3 times a week. And then the other days I might just go down to the track like I did this morning and when I did some repeat sprint sort of running because I thought that was something I needed to work on during this season. So I'm doing just a bit of extra, maybe some extra weights, some gym and maybe some boxing as well, just keeping fit.
Yeah, awesome. What kind of job do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm just in my uncle's warehouse at the moment, just packing some boxes and doing some deliveries. It's pretty easy stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's have a look at the footy, mate. You're an Oakleigh Charger. Being an Oakleigh Charger fan myself, what is it like playing for such a great club?
It's pretty cool. Like they've got a lot of history at that club. Like a lot of good players have come from it. So it's pretty cool to be amongst that sort of group at the Chargers as well.
Yeah, they've got so many future stars there, haven't they?
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah. Now, you guys didn't really go as well as I thought you might have gone last year, but as a top ager, I'm sure you're looking at bigger things. How's the Oakleigh Chargers looking in 2023?
Yeah, like I think we've got a really strong list this year. Like we've connected really well as a group, and we've got a good camaraderie through us all. So I'm pretty keen to see how far we can go into this season as well. I think we'll go well.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how you guys go. Yeah. Now, you are in for a big and busy year, and one thing I'm certainly looking forward to is you guys heading my way in the curtain raiser here in South Australia. With a group of fellow academy players, you must be pretty excited about that.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool playing after one of the AFL games at an AFL venue and playing with the best boys in the country as well. So it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be great to watch. Now, a big congrats at being named in the academy. Must have been a huge thrill. What are you most looking forward to being part of that?
I think sort of just training with all the best players in the country and getting to know them as well, because in 12 months' time, you never know, you might be teammates with a few of them or what it might be. So I think just getting to know them is what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Yeah. Now, you're unfortunately left out of the final game of the Vic Metro title. That must have burned a little bit. Has that lit a fire in your belly to make a real present in this year's champs?
I think, yeah, it definitely has. Not being selected in it was something that I wanted to be a part of in those other jerseys and pretty much the grand final game. So I think trying to have a good carnival this year is something I really want to do and put my name in lights as one of the better players of the carnival.
Yeah, can't wait, mate. Now, I reckon you have the opportunity to train with the Mighty Tigers. What was that like? Amazing, I'm betting.
Yeah, that was unreal. Like doing a week of full AFL training because I go for Richmond as well. So
Really?
doing a week with the
Even
team I support was pretty cool. Like getting to know a lot of the boys and sort of like Nick Vlossen and Nathan Broad taking me under their wing a bit and showing me how they play as rebounding defenders as well was pretty helpful.
And was the training any different to Oakley trainings?
So we had 2 main sessions each week for the week, and they were pretty tough. Like it was a lot of structure sort of stuff on the days, and we'll do a little bit of match sim as well. Like they were pretty grueling, but we're only out there for about an hour and a half, and then inside doing whatever it was for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and Richmond's such a great club, isn't it?
It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. The real question is, did you get to talk to Dusty Martin? Maybe a little sneaky selfie, perhaps accidentally picking up his boots and accidentally put them in your bag.
Well, funny story, because I was there with Darcy Wilson as well, we were sort of just sitting on a high table by ourselves. And Dusty actually came and sat next to us and had a little chat to us. So that was pretty cool.
Awesome. Maybe try and steal his Brownlow. All right, let's tell people what they get from you. A run and gun defender who loves to take the game on and bound out of defense. The ultimate player to turn defense into attack with your blistering pace and silky skills. A guy who loves the big stage. You're clean and aggressive with a pinpoint kick that can target a player like Robin Hood. So with such great traits, what are your areas of improvement this year, mate?
I think something I worked on pretty hard over the off season was my overall fitness, sort of like the repeat sprints, getting up and down the field, like you said, helping the team in offense get the ball up, and then if it gets turned over, working back in defense hard and finding my man. Yeah. Something else was also that sort of one-on-one defending bodywork sort of stuff, because being a defender, you still got to defend, can't all just be offense as well. So
yeah, they are definitely important skills to have, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I see you as a great line-breaking defender, but wow, you would make a great wingman. Any thought of moving up the ground a bit this year?
I'm not too sure yet. We had a bit of an intra-club last Monday, and I played a little bit on the wing in the last quarter, but got a bit lost. I've never really played there before.
Yeah.
I might get a little bit of midfield minutes this year. We'll see though. We'll have to wait and see.
I reckon with a bit of time, you're going to be a great winger, mate.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's so good. You were part of the Futures game and you were great in that game. How was that experience? Did you just go, yeah, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life? Well, until you're too old to run away.
Yeah, it was pretty cool that day playing on the MCG and with all the better players in the country as well, and being able to play at a high level there as well. I was pretty happy with how I went, and I think was able to show some recruiters that I'm in a mix of some of the better players as well. So it was pretty cool, like just playing on the MCG, like it was just unreal.
Oh, it's a dream, isn't it?
It's awesome.
Yeah, and you played well to go along with it, even better. Okay, a few easy questions. Have you ever worn a dress to school?
I have actually. On the last day of year 12, we did a gender swap, and all the boys wore dresses and all the girls wore the boys' clothes.
Awesome. How good do you reckon you looked in that dress?
Oh mate, it was bad. It was really tight and it was short. It was not good.
You got to rate it from 1 to 10.
Oh man, probably like a 4.
Not great.
Not great.
Not great. You're cooking for a date. What's your go-to meal?
I'm not much of a chef myself, so I'd probably just say something like chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice? It's not bad.
Yeah.
With the right sauce, though, I think.
With the right sauce and seasoning, yeah.
Yeah. You're caught in a zombie apocalypse. How do you go, and what's your weapon choice?
I'd probably just like keep on the move, like keep changing houses or something, and my weapon would have to be probably like a gun or something.
Gun?
Something that shoots quick and Yeah, it would get rid of him.
Yeah, I reckon you'd run out of ammo a bit quick though.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
What would you have?
Oh, I'd go like the chainsaw or something. Be pretty
Chainsaw?
tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
What can't you live without?
What can't I live without? That's a good question. Mate, probably
What to choose from, isn't there?
there's a lot. Maybe just footy. Probably just footy.
Yeah. Well, Nathan, you're a legend and you're going to be in very exciting football in the future. Can't wait to follow your journey this year, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Oh, it was a pleasure to have you on, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks.